Yay. Okay, let's try this again. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. It's time for an all signs. It is, we're almost in Mercury retrograde, so issues. If you're here during the live, please come over here and say hi to me in chat. We'll see if this works. It is podcast episode 225 for the all signs. We're going to find out what's going on with you and them. It may or may not resonate. Let's do this thing. Hopefully it's working. Is this thing on? Okay. All right. I think we're good to go. Podcast episode 225. It doesn't matter where these signs are at in your chart, or if you're cross-watching, just know my messages tend to be heavy. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Like, share, subscribe, become a super fan. Schedule with me, whatever. We're dropping into the reading screen. We're going ahead and getting started with this. I had to restart because something wasn't something. It wasn't working. We're going to start with Pisces at 2 minutes. Happy birthday, Pisces. We still have a few more days in Pisces season. Let's talk about you and them. If you want it, claim it. Oh, boy. Pisces. I hope you're all doing well. Everybody out there watching. Thumbs up, click the live chat button down below. Come say hello to me. Replay rock stars, I love your comments. Keep them coming. All right. Pisces is first at 2 minutes. All right, Pisces, I'm getting an ending. So you may have had an ending with this person, or over the next 7 days, you may have an ending. It's just what I'm feeling. It may or may not come out in the cards. Let's see. For the next 7 days, what's up? An ending. Look at that. So there was an ending here of a long-term situation. This could be somebody you were married to, somebody you were living together with, have known for years. I've got Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. It looks like there's going to be a reuniting happening here in this connection. Give me just a second. Okay. So something did end here in the past, and you may not have been in a relationship with this person. You may not have been speaking to this person for years, for quite a while. So this could have been something that ended a long time ago. They're coming back. That's right. They're coming back. They have definitely been quiet, but they are coming back. So they're going to make themselves known very soon. Coming back. It took them a while to figure out that you're their happiness, huh? So this person may work a lot. They may be very burdened right now, but this person is heading in your direction. Cancer energy, Pisces energy, Leo energy, Sag, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. So it looks like there's going to be a reuniting. So this person may be reaching out to communicate, maybe take you on a date. This is definitely a reunion. Okay. So friend, family member, intimate partner. I don't know. This person says they enjoy spending time with you. They just may work a lot. They may be very burdened by life right now. There's been some challenges and some difficulties in their life, and between the two of you, I don't think you've spoken to this person in a while. So they're coming straight for you. This person could be at a distance. They may be wanting to come visit you, come see you. That is what I got for you. So congratulations. Anything further? Yeah, this person wants to take you off. They want to take you off the market. I don't know if you feel the same way about this person anymore. You may feel like this person owes you an apology. I don't know. You may not have ever even been in love with this person. So maybe this was a friend of yours or something, a friendship that ended a long time ago or something. Well, they're coming in and they're going to be wanting to take you off the market, date you, have fun with you, spend time with you, talk to you. Okay. All right, Pisces. But there was an ending. So whatever that connection was, there was an ending quite a while ago. And they're wanting to come back and make it happen. We are about to be in Mercury retrograde at the time I'm doing these readings. Aries is next. What am I doing? Aries is next. Hey, everybody in the shadows, what's up? Come say hi to me. Let me know if these are resonating. Tell me where Aries is at in your chart. Aries. This person, you and them over the next 7 days. What's up? Oh, boy. Okay. I don't see any conflict. I don't see any fighting. I do see communication coming in from this person, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This person may be asking you out, maybe bringing you a gift, definitely coming in to talk to you after a period of silence. So you may not have spoken to this person in a couple weeks, couple days. Good morning, Danielle. How are you? So I see this person reaching out to you. There could be an age difference between you and this person. They're not wanting to fight. They don't want any more conflict. So this might be a peace offering like, hey, I'm bringing you a gift. You know, I haven't talked to you in a while. I'd like to talk to you. I'd like to see how you're doing. So there was either a third party involved here, or there was a heartbreak or a breakup that happened here at some point. Okay. So you're pretty guarded against this person, but you're willing to let down your guard. Aries, Leo, Sag. So it looks like you're willing to let down your guard and see what this person has to say. Peace offering. So there was something happened here. Lies, deception. Somebody was cold and distant, not communicating with you. They could have been working on finance and career or something like that. This person could have been married or something like that. But this person wants to talk to you about commitment. What the fuck? Okay. Just be careful. Just be careful that this person wanting commitment isn't still married. You know what I mean? And make sure they're telling you the truth about some shit, because there was apparently a third party happened here, or breakup or heartbreak that happened here in the past. There was some drama. There was some conflict here. Oh, yes. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So this person could be the distance, but they, and I got Taurus energy. So this person, again, could have just been really focusing on their finances, really focusing on themselves. But again, just be careful that this person, if whatever that Three of Swords was at one time, you make sure that they're telling you the truth and that they're being honest with you and telling you the whole truth. You know, why did you leave? What was up with the third party? Is the third party over? Is the, you know, third party could have been money, could have been finances, it could have been family, could have been their career. It also could have been another person. You know, especially if they were married or something like that. Coming on back. They're going to be communicating. Reaching out. Peace offering. Taurus is next. Want it, claim it. If you don't. Okay, Taurus. All right, Taurus. You and them. What's up? I am doing very well. Thank you, Danielle. I appreciate you. Taurus. What's really going on here between you and them for the next 7 days? I've got Aries, Leo, Sag, and Cancer energy here. What is this? Devil. The Devil reverse, the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. All right, so Taurus, it looks like there's been a lot of difficulties and challenges between you and somebody that you have, let's just say you're interested in, you're attracted to this person. There may be a lot of chemistry and such with this person. However, it looks like you're putting this behind you. You're releasing this devil. So this could be you being a player, you getting, you dipping in and dipping dots or fishing in many ponds at the same time, whatever. We do what we do. So it looks like you are in the process of moving towards a new relationship currently. So if you've just been obsessed with somebody or spending time with somebody or just having your hoe days or maybe even a friends with benefits or being a third party with somebody, whatever. It looks like you're moving on. Your heart is ready to move on and leave this behind you. You're releasing the toxicity. You're releasing the obsessive connection or the physical connection, and you are actually done investing in that kind of behavior or that person specifically. And Two of Cups, you're headed towards a new relationship. So it looks like you're going to be talking to somebody new very soon. And looks like a new relationship happening here. Wish fulfillment, new relationship, wish fulfillment within the next 2 months. But so this week, you might, this next 7 days, you might be releasing this very passionate connection or this behavior where you've just been maybe dating one person or dating a specific person or dating multiple people, whatever it is. You're choosing a person that you can get on the same page with. And it looks like a genuine connection where emotions can flow. So that's where you're headed. It looks like a relationship, the beginnings of a relationship, Four of Wands, that's not going to stress you out. That's not going to be burdensome. That's actually going to be wish fulfillment. Hell yeah. Leaving something for something beautiful. So maybe you were just getting a lot of attention, maybe dating different people or, dating one person and, just, getting your fun and enjoying yourself, whatever that means. But you're choosing a partner. A partner is choosing you. Gemini. Well, goodness gracious. Okay. All right. Gemini is next. Hey, everybody. Where's Gemini at in your chart? How y'all doing? Hey, everybody in shadows. Come say hi to me. 1345 for Gemini. I don't know what this energy is. I don't like it, though. Between you and this person, what is this, Gemini? Between you and this person, what is this? Just remember, y'all, you may or may not resonate, okay? If it's not yours, let somebody else have it. Hey, Dark, how you doing? So it looks like you're standing here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It looks like you're standing here, doing your thing, being responsible, making your bills, being solid and supportive and all that. And you have a situation where somebody is, they're either not loyal to you or they're not giving you anything solid. They're not offering you anything. You're like, here. I'm here for this. I'm here. I want to build something. I'm a supportive partner here. And you have another individual. There could be an age difference. This could be same sex as well. Doesn't have to be. But there's an energy of somebody either not being loyal to you or just dragging their friggin' feet, and it's caused a major drain of your emotions. This person could have also taken from you financially too. Like, they're an emotional drain and they're a financial drain, or they're a time waster. That's what I'm getting here. Time waster. What's up, Queen Tiki Tiki Tiki? You're just like, I'm focusing on work. I'm focusing on work. This is ridiculous, you know? Yeah, you're making a judgment call for your best and highest good to not contact this person, not reach out. There is a lot of stress and anxiety here. I mean, you're just like, damn, man. You know, they're not loyal. They're dragging their feet. They're wasting my time. They're draining my energy. So I'm going to just go focus on my work and my responsibilities, because maybe you work with this person. This could be a boss or something like that. But you're making a final decision here to cut communication with this person. I've got Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag as well, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, because you want fulfillment. You want emotional fulfillment. You would rather be focusing on your finances and your career, and you're making a solid decision to focus on self and to cut ties with this, because this is nothing but a drain and a waste of your energy, waste of your finances, your emotions. And you're like, I am so done with being hurt by this. I'm done. Congratulations. Final decision. It's just too much anxiety and stress surrounding this whole thing. Look at that. Stress, anxiety, overwhelmment, overworked, overwhelmed. And I don't even know if I can trust this person. Oh, God. I'm very happy for you making a solid decision. Serious decision. Amanda D, what's up, beautiful? How are you doing today? I hope you're feeling much better today. Strong and empowered, baby. Strong and empowered. Cancer's next. Where's my Cancers at? Who's cross-watching for Cancer? Where's it at in your chart? Cancers. Ooh, something is going to be improving here soon. Something is going to be improving. I got to put my timestamps on. Damn. Oh, God. I get it. I start connecting with your energy and I start flowing in. So I think something's going to be changing for the better for Cancer very soon. Cancers, let's find out what's going on in this connection. Let's find out what's going on for Cancers. Where's Cancer at in your chart? Are you cross-stalking? Are you cross-gawking and stalking? Okay, so a long-term situation is coming to an end. This could have been a long-term friends with benefits. Let's just be honest. I'm just going to be honest with you. There's been a lot of anger and frustration here, a lot of resentments, maybe even a lot of arguments. Thank you, universe. A lot of arguments and disagreements. You're choosing yourself and to fulfill yourself and to really and to validate your feelings here. It's like you're choosing you because somebody else wasn't choosing you. Somebody else wasn't choosing to create a community or to have children or to have a loving relationship. It's like one-sided relationship. You're fucking done with that. This could have seriously been a long-term friends with benefits here. Yeah, and you're wanting marriage and commitment. You're wanting a new relationship. You're wanting stability. And this person, no. So you're choosing to choose self and make a choice and a decision because this person refused to make a choice. Yeah, they kept you stuck, kept you stagnant. So you're letting this go. You're like, I'm done being hurt by this. I'm done trying to hold on to this. I'm done trying to sit here and figure out what we are. This isn't balancing. Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. You're done. I'm done trying to persist. I'm done trying to just hold this relationship or this family together when I'm just being treated like shit, disrespected, used for sex only, whatever it is, I'm being disrespected. I'm choosing myself. And you may have a lot to say to this person. You may be very mad at this person. You do what you do, but this is unforgivable. And I don't know if this person is putting you as a third party, if they're cheating on you, or if this has been a situation where you wanted love and relationship and marriage and family and all of that, and they ended up treating you like you were nothing but a piece of ass. You know, I'm being honest with you, what's coming through here. Because this is something that you've held together or gone through for long enough, possibly years. 7 to 10 years for some of you. 7 to 10 months to 7 to 10 years. It's unforgivable. I can't work with this person. I can't operate with this person. I can't be with this person. It's not flowing anymore. I can't connect with them because it's one-sided. So you're choosing to get out of this. Good job. If you can't hold up a fucking relationship and you can't share emotions for a Cancer, how can you be with somebody that's unemotional, that disrespects your emotions, that doesn't even value your emotions? That's unacceptable. Yeah, you kept going back to this. Okay, I don't care what you label it. I don't care if it's soulmate, twin flame. I don't give a shit. If it's not returned, it's not returned. So you have a new relationship coming in here pretty soon within the next 6 months. You do need to do some healing, okay? You haven't fully let this go yet. Some of you still need to forgive, or you still need to move away or move out or distance yourself from this. After you do that healing, you are manifesting a solid, stable relationship that is absolutely a soulmate, soul bond, and it's mutually loving. Mutually loving. Somebody's going to hold up another side of a relationship. Oh, can you imagine? Something that is definitely wish fulfillment. Ultimate wish fulfillment. So, whatever this was, No. I've also got Aquarius on that. Like, that wasn't working. I can't imagine Cancers being in a relationship without emotion. Like, that would be... Oh, that would be deflating, defeating. Maybe you feel defeated by this because no matter what you do, no matter how you try, no matter how hard you try, you can't make a motherfucker love you back if they don't want to deal with emotions. I don't know why I'm rhyming like that, but hey, it is what it is. Welcome to the show. We're moving on to Leo. I'm Feather. Hey, everybody. Where's Leo at in your chart? Who's cross-talking for Leos? What is that number? What is that number? Well, some of my Leos are going out. Who's going out this weekend? Who's going out tonight? Who's going to ladies' night? Ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Somebody's going out tonight. Somebody's going out. Amanda D says, that's me. Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini and Cancer have been done. We're on Leo now. I start with the sign of the season and then work around from there. Since we're in Pisces season, we started with Pisces. So now we're on Leo. What's going on? Waiting to hear from somebody. I got Virgo and Aquarius. Somebody from a distance, somebody who ghosted you or went silent or pulled back their energy. you're tired of the difficulties and you're ready to shut this down. You may have already shut this down. You're like, I'm waiting to hear something. I'm waiting to hear from this. I'm waiting for some sort of communication or some sort of sign from I don't know. But this person, maybe you and this person had an argument or a disagreement, put some distance between you two. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, reverse. You either pulled back your energy from this person, or this person was emotionally void, avoidant, or manipulative. You're saying it would be wish fulfillment if this person would heal with you, would show back up and heal with you and put down all the challenges, you know? But I honestly don't think your heart is here anymore. Judgment's on this. So this is a life lesson right here. So you either need to figure out what your true wish fulfillment is here. Okay? Because I think that you could have been dealing with a Libra, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. You were dealing with somebody who was either married, somebody you are divorcing or separated from. You may be bringing up this kind of information. Some of you, this person has legal issues. Others of you, they did not treat you fairly. Something is off here. And I need you to go within and actually really, really reflect on what your true happiness here is. Because if you're dealing with somebody who's not touching emotions, they don't want to deal with emotions, or they have been withdrawing to... let me just say it this way. If a motherfucker going to pull back their energy and go quiet to hurt you as a emotional manipulative tactic, fuck that shit. Fuck it. Put this shit down. Judgment call for your best and highest good. End this shit. Because it's like, if somebody has the audacity to do that, do they really give a shit about you at all? Did they ever care? Because that's not a very caring energy for me. This may be wish fulfillment for you, for this person to return and give you a second chance, or give this relationship a second chance. But I think that chance or that decision is actually yours to make based on how they've behaved. I mean, maybe this is your behavior. Maybe you pull back your energy and you go quiet on people to hurt other people. That's fucked up, and that's something you need to heal and address, and you need to deal with that. This is a lesson in this. I don't know who you're dealing with or what you've been dealing with, but I got a couple different things coming through with this one. It may be time to move on. Ten of Cups reverse, death. What can I say? Three of Swords. I can't say it any... There's been on and off again. There's been back and forth. There's been wishy-washy. There's been a lot of confusion here. Juggling. I don't know what's happening. But the decision and the choice is actually yours to make. Decision is, do we heal ourselves and open up to new opportunities? Because if you're waiting on somebody who pulled back their energy as an emotional tactic to hurt you, I'm sorry, that's an absolute fucking no for me. That's a no for me, and the cards are saying death, Three of Swords, Ten of Cups reverse. That's not love. That's not even friendship. That's give no fucks about how you feel. That's painful. It's irresponsible, and I think you're old enough and wise enough to know what to fucking do here. That's ridiculous is what it is. I got Scorpio energy on that too, and it's your decision one way or the other. One way or the other. But I'm sorry, for some of you have a person that happens to go silent as a way of manipulating your emotions or hurting your emotions. They may just be emotionally manipulative. They may use your emotions against you. And if it's you got some healing to do. All right. If that's the kind of shit you do, you need to heal yourself. Right. But I'm thinking you got somebody that does that, and it's very, very painful. What's more painful, going through that again and again and again, or ending that shit and dealing with the heartbreak for a couple weeks, couple months, and moving on? Golly, I can't imagine. I mean, I can imagine because I've lived it. It's traumatic. It's horrible. Oh, God. Virgo. Where's my Virgos at? Where's it at in your chart? Who's cross-stalking for Virgos? You might be 30 years old. You gonna learn today. You gonna learn today. I gotta stop. I'm already channeling. I'm in Virgo energy right now. Hey, everybody in the shadows, come say hi to us in chat. Where's my Virgos at? Who's cross-talking for Virgos? Where's it at in your chart? Virgos, I got that you might be 30 years old. You might be 60 years old. You might have been born on the 30th or on the 3rd. I'm getting, you gonna learn today something. Oh boy, Tower moment. There you go, 3 of Cups. So this week, it looks like you might be finding out about a third party or a relationship is over. It looks like you might be moving on. Scorpio, Aries, and Cancer energy is here. So when I say you going to learn today, apparently it might be from me. It might be from them. All of a sudden, you find out about a third party and your ass is out the door. Okay? This could be you've already... Like a breakup is about to happen. Or it's already happened and you're out the door. So this could have been a situation where there was a lot, like this was a false start. It wasn't built on solid ground. There was a lot of bullshit happen here. There could have been an argument, a disagreement that could have involved a third party. Another person, place, or a thing, or a mindset, okay? This could have been job, friends, family, whatever. But a relationship, if you've been dating somebody, it looks like they're about to learn how strong you are because it looks like you're leaving this motherfucker in the past. It looks like you are about to move away from this. You might be relocating, moving out, or sending them packing. Because when the emperor speaks, the emperor speaks. You listen. So this is a person that's about to learn today just how serious you are about moving on. Woo, golly, you had somebody that was playing damn games with you. Aries and Aquarius energy. They weren't going all in. They had a lot of self-doubt. This person could have issues with legal issues. They could be in jail. They could just whatever. Like, this is something that you may have been dealing with somebody who wasn't going all in on a relationship. So you're building a relationship with somebody that this like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. You understand? You're building the strength and they're leaning on you. Their foundation is fucked up on their side. You're like, okay, this side is my side. That side is your side. But they're all lollygagging and trying to put the pieces together as they go. You're trying to build a foundation moving forward. And they're leaning in on you. But they're not going all in. They're playing games. They're acting immature. There could be a lot of immaturity here. There could have been a lot of mind games and manipulations. There could have been all kinds. Like maybe they're out playing with the guys and the girls or the whatevers. Partying and having fun. And you're like, no, I'm trying to build something solid here. And you're not having fun with this anymore. There's the letting go. So it looks like you are serious about letting this go because there's nothing stable being built here. It could be a third party, and that third party could be their damn dumbass behavior because they're not going all in to build with you. They're not giving you their best. They're not even trying. That's like somebody laying on your couch eating your cornbread and your beans and rice, and you're like, I'm cooking for you and cleaning for you and you ain't got shit for me. What are you doing? Y'all need to look at that. They ain't got no problem eating your food and hanging out with you, but they ain't giving you nothing solid. And that is the truth here. So it's your decision because you want something solid. You want the real deal here. You want somebody that's going to benefit you in a big way. And you're not asking for somebody to do it for you. You want somebody to participate. And they're not. So somebody's about to learn today just how serious you are. So you're about to hand somebody their ass. It looks like this week you're making a decision to hand somebody their walking papers. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini also. I don't care what the label is. If they're not cooperative, if they're not wanting to meet you halfway or at least try, you're about to show somebody the door. Like, here, I'm buying you the ticket so you can get the hell out of my life. I'll buy you the damn ticket so you can leave. Yikes. Woo. Listen, what we talk about here stays here, okay? Not everybody needs these messages, but my intentions are for the people that need the messages to get the messages, okay? If you are in, you don't find my channel unless you're having problems in relationships. That's just the way that it is, because I can only teach from experience. And I've had some difficult relationships. I have had a lot of them, and I have had many difficulties. So I can damn sure tell you what not to do. I can damn sure tell you what not to do. I'm still learning about what to do. You know, it's a journey, y'all. It's a journey. But man, somebody's about to learn today just how serious you are. Your boundaries are about to go all the way up, and you are about to get serious, and you're about to leave somebody in the dust. It looks like you're about to bring down a tower, hand somebody their walk of papers, buy them a ticket out of your life. Whatever it is, this week it looks like it's happening. Whew. Man, getting real with it. I love it. I love it. Getting serious about relationship and love. Y'all ain't playing games. I love it. Libras, what's up? Where's my Libras at? Hey, everybody in chat. Hey, everybody in the shadows. Like, share, subscribe. You know, become a super fan. Oh, and tell me where Libra's at in your chart, or if you're cross-talking for a Libra. What's really going on here between you and them? What's going on between you and them? This person says, you already know. You already know. This person says, you already know me. Bitch, you already know me. Yes, you could be dealing with Aries, Aquarius, Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or Capricorn. This person says, you already know me. You know I ain't going to be nothing but this. So you know this person, you know the truth about this person, and you know this person is the devil. Like, they're not going all in. They're saying, you know me. You know I'm obsessed with you. You know I'm just here for the sex, or I'm just here for a good time. Not a long time. It's, you know the truth. Oh my God. This person says, hey, you know me. What's up? The devil. Oh, God. So, looks like this week, Libras, you're focusing on you. You're not letting anybody into your heart space, your happiness. You're really focusing on your happiness here. What fulfills you, what makes you satisfied. And what makes you satisfied is to leave this devil in the dirt. You're like, no, there will not be another go round with this devil. This would have been a very toxic, unhealthy situation, obsessive situation. Oh man. You're not dealing with this. You're not dealing with third parties. You're not dealing with game players, time wasters, or anybody that's not cooperating you when it comes to dating, love, emotion, any of it. No, you're like, oh, this person has already told you who they are. Believe it. Okay. They already told you. Believe it. Yep. You're both back and back. I got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag. So you know this person is very attractive or very attracted to you. You're both back to back here. You're not communicating with each other. It looks like you know the truth. This person is the devil. So you're not involving yourself in this. It looks like this thing is over. Yep. You're making a decision right here, right now, this week, in the next 7 days, that you're ending a situation that has been very toxic or unhealthy for you. And it looks like you're going to go quiet. You're doing this. You might be cutting ties with this person silently. You might actually be doing a spiritual cleanse or a spiritual cutting of cords. And if that's something that you want to do, I do that. It's one of my spiritual rituals. So you can check out my website, nourishheallive.com. Free yourself from this devil energy. Cut the cords. It looks like you're doing a cord cutting here. Cord cutting, seeing the truth, and you're not going back through this again. You are not You are not. You are done with this painful cycle, and you're happy about it. Bliss, baby. You might actually feel a hell of a lot better after you cut ties with this. And some of you are doing it spiritually. You're spiritually cutting ties. Like, I don't have to say anything to this person. I'm just I'm just cutting ties with this. Because you already know that this person is not even trying. They might be very interested in you sexually or otherwise, but that's all you're getting from this person. Yikes. Y'all are no joke this week. Y'all are no joke this week. Like, don't even return to me. Return to sender. Go back to the depths of hell where you came from, bitch. Y'all are very serious. So you are seeing the truth in a situation, a truth about another person, and you're not dealing with it anymore. It looks like that's the way it is. That's just the way it is. Y'all just cutting ties with people. Scorpio. And I love seeing it because that means the next is better. The next will be better, baby. Scorpio. Hey, everybody. What's up? How y'all doing? I'm Feather. What's up? Welcome to Get Feathered. Welcome to the show. Energy exchange is real. Like, share, subscribe, you know. I don't know if I want to read this. I don't know if I want to read this for Scorpio. I really don't, but we're going to do it anyway. Something's got to give. What's going on between you and them? So you got somebody returning with a wand, Aries, Leo, Sag. They got a passionate wand for you. They might even bring in you flowers. Oh, look, they want to reconcile. Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Wanting to reconcile, ask for forgiveness. They're wanting to re-spark something here. The Six of Cups means there's mutual feelings. That's good. Are we actually having a good reading here? Eight of Coins. They want to put the work in, Scorpio. What? Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Yeah. So you got somebody returning that you have history with, that's passionate about you, they want you to forgive them, they want to work things out with you. I mean, this is the bee's knees here, baby. There it is, right there. This person, I'm looking at, okay, there's the emotions, there's the forgiveness, asking for forgiveness, blending cups with you. This could have been something that happened a long time ago or months or years ago. They're interested in you. They're ready to do the thing. And I'm getting stability here in the 3D too, but what I'm not getting is the communication. There's the Ace of Cups. Tell me, I got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, I got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Look at that big old beautiful Ace of Cups here. Look at that. That's beautiful. I got Leo energy on that. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords reverse. Oh, fuck. I hate this shit. I hate it. I've got Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I got Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. You got somebody returning from the past that you do have fond memories of, that you are passionate about, that's passionate of you. They have fond memories of you. Now, I was wondering about or curious about the communication when the Knight of Swords came out in reverse, which gave me, as a reader, a heebie-jeebie. So I'm like, okay, what does that mean exactly? What is it? Because it could be that somebody wants to slow things down. They want to take time to get to know you better and to work things out, telling you they love you and stuff like that. It's not the case at all. this person is deceptive. Because it can be deception. For me as a reader, the Knight of Swords in reverse is deceptive. And it's somebody that's usually pushy and trying to push something on you or make you believe something that's not true. In this case, this person doesn't actually, it's a one-sided connection. It's like they come in quickly, they say what they want to say, they get you enticed, they get you wrapped up in this, but they don't actually invest in the emotions. Be careful. This is a love bomber, more than likely. Somebody that makes you feel good. They make you feel like everything is great, that they're attracted to you, that everything is nice. Oh, yeah, we can work things out. But that twist is, this is somebody you have history with and that has a history of wanting to be your lover, not be your lover. This is a person who wants to be your lover, not in love with you. They're not sincere when it comes to their emotions. So this is somebody wanting to play on your history here, reminisce about things, and this could be somebody from a distance. It doesn't have to be. You do have history here, and there's the most of you. You have a choice to make here. You have a decision to make because you also have a new person coming in here when it comes to love. So you may or may not trust this person. You may cut this past person out completely. You may go no contact. Choice is yours. But the thing is they don't actually blend cups with you. You may no longer feel the same way about this person when they come back. Because the Wheel of Fortune is on this. It's time for a big change here. It's time to make a big decision here. I think you've learned your lesson here. I think you have new love. A Queen of Cups coming in here. What is in front of that? And the Sunshine. You have the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Sunshine. You know who this charmer is. This lover, this Casanova. You know who this is. And yeah, it may be hot and sexy and all that shit. But if you're looking for love, the new love is where it's at. So you got a decision to make over the next 7 days. It looks like you might be blocking this person or standing your ground when it comes to this person, because you might already be talking to a new person that could potentially be a Leo, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And it could be your happily ever after. Somebody who is extremely transparent and you enjoy spending life with, and who is unconditionally loving. So you have a lover coming in, and you have a loving new partner on the way in. And that communication starts more than likely this week. And if not this week with the new person, maybe within the month. But that final decision has to be made in regards to the past person, that Casanova. Ugh. You know their game, though. You know exactly who they are, and you know how they operate. Wow. So if you want to have fun with them, go have fun with them. But you know what that's going to end up like. They don't really want a relationship. They just come back. They give you time to cool down, and then they come right on back. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, where's Saggies at? Where's it at in your chart? Hey, everybody in the shadows. Let me know over here in chat. Where are you cross-stocking a Sagittarius, or is it in your chart? What's up? What's up, Saggies? You're saying your love life is like on pause right now. That you're not really dealing with anybody. You may have a couple different choices, but you're not moving your love towards anybody. You're not making a choice. So it looks like over the next 7 days, like nothing is really sparking your interest. Yeah, nothing is really sparking your interest. So it looks like you're communicating with a couple different people. So you might have people interested in you, but you're not really choosing anybody specifically. You're kind of like, my love life is at a blah, is at a hold, is at a pause right now. Cancer, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Because you're not really feeling an emotional connection with anybody. So it's like you're talking to new people. Yeah, and you're not seeing the seriousness. Like, you're talking to new people, but you don't see people balancing with you. You're not emotionally connecting with people. You may be communicating with people, but you're not seeing anybody that you want to be serious with, serious about. So you may have a couple different people here that you're talking to, at least two, where you're like, I don't feel this is spouse material. Maybe this person is non-committal. Some of these people may be wordsmiths. You're feeling their insincerity. You're feeling it, and you're not balancing with those people. I've got Aries, Taurus as well. Yeah, you're guarding yourself, protecting yourself this week. Yeah, you're like, this is not wish fulfillment. This person is a player. This person is a liar. This person is non-committal or married. You're kind of going through your options. So I don't know if you're meeting people or talking to a couple of people. It's kind of like who to cut ties with, who to block, who not to invest in, because you're not investing anybody specific other than clarity, because you're really gaining that clarity and saying, okay, this isn't for me. This isn't for me. These people are not for me. And that's good. That means you're making choices and cutting people out of your life that don't benefit you. If there's no benefit, bye. You're not afraid to do that. That's awesome. So you're like, it's kind of blah this week, but you're talking to a couple different people, but nothing is really happening. Not this next 7 days. Capricorn. Like, share, subscribe, yo. Become a super fan. Oh boy, Capricorn. I don't know. I just don't know. Capricorn, I don't know what to say. I just don't know. Maybe you don't know. I got the 17th. I just don't know. Well, I do. Damn. 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Who's getting married? You're making a decision for a long-term relationship. What is this? You are. Whoa, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. What? What? I got Virgo and Aquarius energy too. What is this? I need more information on this. What? You are making a decision. Are you married? Some of you may be getting married, or you are married. What is this? You're making a decision about marriage and commitment. So this week you might be talking to your I see some listen. I see somebody here, Capricorn. I see you doing well for yourself financially. I see you make financial decisions. You're a responsible person. You make responsible decisions. You're a grown-ass adult. You're very smart and intelligent. It looks like you're making a choice this week, next 7 days, in regards to a long-term relationship. Like, I don't know if you're married, in a long-term relationship, living together. It looks like conversations about money and finances in regards to leveling this up to possibly marriage and commitment or living together. So if you've been, this could be one person that you're with. Yeah, you don't want to let this go. So I get Scorpio energy as well, Taurus energy here. You may have had a fight or a disagreement, or you may be having some fights or just some disagreements over whether or not to take this to the next level. Do we do this? Do we live together? Do we get married? You know, how are we going to work this out? How are we going to work out the fight? This is wish fulfillment for you because you want a supportive partner, because you are a supportive partner. So it's kind of like internally, you are just kind of deciding on what to do here in regards to another person. And I do believe that y'all are going to have there's some drama, over the next 7 days. Again, if you are dating somebody and you've been dating long term and y'all have a pretty decent relationship, but the conflict has been about money, or do we live together, or do we get married, or are we going to be exclusive? That's kind of like what's happening here for the next 7 days. Congratulations. Like, okay. I see that you're a little hesitant to move forward too quickly, but that hesitancy is going to go away. It looks like these conversations are really going to be important with this person, because it's a very healing conversation, first of all. Okay. It's going to be emotionally deep. It's going to be emotionally healing conversation that helps you determine, how you can work this out. I feel like it's more of a financial thing. How are we going to pay for this? How are we going to live together? How are we going to do this? How is this going to evolve? How are we going to pay for the wedding? How are we going to pay for the house? How are we going to do this thing? So it starts out with you trying to really figure out the best possible way to work together. And this is two people working together. That was the best reading I think I've done ever on my channels, about two people in relationship working together to make a relationship, to buy the house, to afford, marriage and commitment, and like looking at it in a 3D perspective. Can we afford the house? We like the relationship. We enjoy each other. Can we afford to live together? Can we afford to get married? How are we going to work out our finances? Are we going to have shared accounts? That was really cool. And maybe I didn't always do that with this person. Maybe you didn't always have those conversations with this person, or it's kind of like, at some point you got to kind of, stop juggling. Stop trying to figure it all out yourself and work together to make it happen. It's got to be you two coming together to make it happen. A lot of times we think we got to do it all. We got to think about it all. We got to come to a conclusion. No, you got to involve your fucking partner, because that alleviates a lot of confusion and stress. Okay. All right. There you go. That was nice. I like that one. Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or have it heavily in your chart. Aquarius, you could be dealing with a Scorpio or have it heavily in your chart. I just get, yeah. I'm just getting a really, I don't want to say I told you so. I don't want to say I told you so, but there's something that's telling me to say I told you so. I told you so. So I don't know if that's who you are or who they are, or if you've heard me tell you something and you didn't listen, whatever. You usually listen down the road when the shit comes back to you and you're just like, fuck, she was right. I don't know. Somebody's going to be telling you, I told you so. I don't know if it's you or somebody else. 10 of Wands, a very unhealthy cycle coming to an end this week. A very painful, exhausting, difficult, challenging cycle coming to an end this week. Ooh, look at there with an Emperor and a 10 of Pentacles. Wow. This is a very long, painful, heavy. Some of you have just been dealing with a tyrant. Let's just put it that way. Aries and Taurus. This is years of tyranny. I'm hearing tyranny. Somebody that always thinks that they know better than you. Somebody that always is trying to control the money, trying to control the dynamic, there's so many difficulties and challenges here. You're tired of it. You're done being wounded by this. You're tired of it. This could normally be a great relationship, but it's not. Yeah. So what is happening here, Aquarius, is it's kind of like I'm calling a truce. This could be somebody that you've been dating long term, like for years. This could be somebody that you've been living together with. I don't know. There is third party energy here. Yeah, I knew it. So there's a bossy energy here. I don't know if it's yours or somebody else's. I'm just gonna read it the way I feel it and flip it for how it needs to be fit. You know, you could be dealing with an Aries, a Taurus, Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Very painful cycle coming to an end, and it's a very long-term situation. So I don't know if you've been married to this person, living with this person, if this person was married to someone else. I don't know. This could be a third-party situation for some of you, and you're finally healing after years of tyrannical. I just get that somebody's tried to control you and control your money or control the dynamic for like 10 years. You know, some of you, it's more like 2 years, but I'm getting 10 months to 10 years. I'm really getting a long-term energy from this. And I don't know if they've tried to just take your money or sit on the money or control how you look or dress, or I don't know. You're blowing this up because the 10 of Cups is in reverse. So you're kind of bringing peace to the situation. This could have been a third party. This could have been a situation where you were dating somebody like this for forever and you're done. You're done with this toxic, or I feel toxic. I haven't seen the devil, but you're done because you're forgiving yourself. You're forgiving them. And it looks like you're moving on. There you go. You're moving on, moving away, moving out. There's the Knight of Wands. There it is. King of Swords reverse. You're cutting ties with this and letting this go. I don't know where the devil is, but I want to know. You're making this decision this week to open up to what the world has for you. You're tired of waiting. You're tired of being treated like this. I don't know if you were working for this person, giving this person money. I don't know. Where's the devil here? I really want to talk to the devil because I'm feeling devil energy. Really want to talk to the devil. Where's the devil? He's a devil. She's a devil. There's the devil. The devil's in reverse. You're releasing this. Self-love. Thank God. You're finally investing in yourself. You're finally investing in yourself and investing in your self-love and going through that transformation. You've invested in and worked on self-love and transformation. And you are finally at that point where your cup is so full and about to overflow for yourself that you're not going to allow this shit to destroy you. You're about to go from 10 of Cups reverse, being in a relationship or in a situationship that has been tyranny and control. And my way is the only way. You're like, nah, fuck that shit. The devil is gone. We're dissolving this connection. We're releasing the chains and you are working on it. You are doing that. You have been working on that behind the scenes, internally, doing your healing. And finally, one day you just wake up and say, today is the day that I set myself free from this. I am moving out, moving on, moving away. I am ready to start dating new people. I am ready to open up myself to new opportunities. And some of you are moving out, moving away, and you are cutting ties with this, going no contact with this for some of you, and finally releasing this. Where you didn't have courage before, it looks like you're forging forward now. This would have been this would have been years for a lot of you. So I don't know if this was a marriage or if you were dating somebody who was married, if you were dealing with somebody who was just playing you, and really focusing on their stability and really guarding their relationship and their family and their, their stability and their coins, but you couldn't be a part of it. So you're trying to get in, you're trying to break into this person. You're trying to date this person and get into their heart space. And it's not, it's more pain and struggle. You're done. You're like, pain and struggle my ass. How about I just let this shit go? You can keep the money. You can keep the house. I'm out. You go ahead and be your badass self with somebody else, because I'm tired of dealing with you. Congratulations. And it's all because you have been really transforming yourself here and healing yourself. And it may have taken you a while to heal from this. And, it's like you're finally putting your foot down and you are going after your goals and you are going after what it is you want and desire in life. And a lot of you, it's a supportive partnership when you've been dealing with somebody who's been depleting you, or it's been a one-sided relationship and you've been doing all the fucking work. You're done. So Aquarius, congratulations for choosing yourself and doing what's best for you. Until next time, like, share, subscribe, join the tribe, become a super fan, and get on my schedule for a private reading if you would like to. I have availability. Until next time, namaste.